I don't know if this is even working. I've never used this thing before. Okay. Say nobody's watching. Rocco, no, you can't get on the air conditioner. I'm trying to get everything put in place here. Where is the video button? Is it this? Hey, there we go. There we go. So, there's a couple people here. But yeah, so basically, obviously, not many people are going to see this, but still, there's, I'm going to be doing a vacuum saved recording one today, more than likely at least. So, everything's a mess right now, which is pretty typical for me. But I figured I'd stream a little bit, show off what I just picked up as a little sneak peek of the upcoming vacuum saves. That way you guys get to see it before anybody else. So, yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, so some of these were randomly down here. So, you know, obviously, before I take a lot of these vacuums upstairs, you know, if there's any you want to see before I put them away, then feel free to speak. Because I've got, oh, I'm tripping over that one. Because I've got a bunch just randomly down here that have been sitting in my living room for God knows how long. So I've got the Power Clean 1-pass, the very smelly Ball Animal 2. I've got a Kirby G6, at least I think that's a G6. I've got another Steam Vac, one of many, although I'm not sure if this is going to be, I'm not sure if I'm going to put this in the vacuum saved or if I'm going to make another vacuum save specifically for Steam Vacs, because I have like 5 of these now that I still haven't shown on video. There's this shark, which is boring. There's this shark, which is boring, obviously. So I'm going to start stacking these in the way they're going to be, because obviously the Dyson was already in the last one. You can, like, I literally recorded this a week ago, and some of these vacuums are still sitting here. The Clear Track I already did, so that we can push to the side. And then, obviously, these 2 machines I'm going to put upstairs. This one I ran the Soft and Light, and then the Dirt Devil XF. So those are going to go upstairs, obviously. Same with the Thunder. And the Eye. Which the Eye, I just washed the filters on the Eye. And they didn't turn out very well. But the replacements for these are expensive as hell. So I'm not sure. But they clean up okay, reasonably. It's not perfect. Still smells really bad. I had to wash it like 3 times because it would not wash up clean. These pleated filters never wash correctly. It was never washed correctly. And then I got to replace. This part doesn't want to sit in place for some reason, even though there's no obviously broken part. It's just how it is for some reason. And that's also got some stress, so I'm kind of worried about that breaking. But I do need to replace both of these. But again, they're expensive. Or is it, this is just one actually. This is one piece that's just like split. So I need to get one of those for the Eye. But it is working. And this is the one that's still, oh wow, there's some stress right there too. So I really don't want that to snap. It's very brittle. But yeah, that doesn't want to go in place. Maybe that's by design. I actually don't know. But Eye is working, but of course it still has the power switch issue. But at least now it functions like it's supposed to. So that's good. So I've got the Eye, in case you want to see the Eye again before I put it upstairs. Rocco's being a nuisance, of course. Rocco, quit it. You're literally a good boy all day, and the second I've got the camera on, you start being a brat. Why are you such a brat? You're gonna get flopped. There you go. Get flopped. Potato. 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 Okay, let me check some of these comments real quick. Okay, I missed a bunch of... Wow, there's a lot. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people in here. More than I expected. Few people said hi, early stream. Another stream I haven't watched. Oh, my Arceus live vacuum demo. Potentially, depending on if you want me to run one of these or not. Rick Hoover, my whirlwind compressor. Yes, I don't know where you saw your whirlwind. Oh, the light speed, probably, yeah. And then a bunch of people said hi. G5, LG. What model of Steam Vac is that? It is the... whatever that is. F5 900. It's the silver? Yeah, Steam Vac silver. Whatever that means. It's the one where the hose is... where you attach the hose to the tank instead of it being built in. But, yeah, Rocco. Okay. Let's see, what did I miss? Oh, I did a flop. What model Steam Vac is that? Oh yeah, also LG compressor. Yes, those are so weird. Do you have Abyssal Cleanview bagless? I do. Vancouver, I want an eye. I love to get an eye or a Bosch one. I bought a Bosch one on eBay, and the seller never shipped it. I assume they forgot about it. I think they told me something had happened. I forgot what they had said. And then they gave me the opportunity to rebuy it, and I was like, eh. And ironically, in preparation of getting that Bosch, I then started messing with this one, finally, because I was going to compare the two, and then I was just like, I'm fine with this one. And I just didn't get the new one. And I don't, and actually, no, that's not what it was. They told me they were going to relist it, and they just never contacted me again. So I don't know if they listed it, and I never actually checked. I don't know if they listed it and I just missed it, someone else got it, or if they just never relisted it. I actually don't know. I haven't looked into it. Ow! Sir! No spicy. Bonk. No spicy. Anyways. Walmart exclusive Steam Vac Silver. Can you run the Power Force bag 3522-5, please? No. That one, that's out of all the vacuums that are down here, that's the one vacuum that is not down here. So, yeah, I'm not gonna go upstairs and grab that one. But I will run this one because it's plugged in. Never mind, it's not plugged in. Because I forgot I plugged in the Dyson, the DC-14. But I will run the bagless version, and it will probably start Rocco, but that's okay. There you go. And then I've also got the power track down here, if you want to see that. Because I did just put a belt on this. The base on this is very brittle. It actually fell apart when I was replacing the belt on it. But thankfully it's a clean break, so the screws kind of hold it in place. God, that outlet is so bad. My house is a death trap. there's the Bissell's. Can you run the LG? Can you run the Kirby? Yeah, I'll run both of those. What was the other Elite in your room? So I grabbed... Yeah, because the Soft and Light I just did a video on, that's not related to the vacuum saved. But I'm pretty sure, and one of you guys can correct me on this, I don't think I ever featured the Runabout in a vacuum saved. I tried to look, couldn't find one. Rocco just went into the vacuum room when he's not supposed to, but that's okay. He specifically does it because I'm filming and he knows I'm not going to yell at him on camera. But pardon the mess. I do apologize for the mess. But I don't think I've yet featured this in a vacuum saved. At least I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure I haven't. So there's that, which I know I already did a video on it, like a proper video. And then I just make sure not to show any mail or anything. Move all this crap out of the way. These garbage coupons that nobody wants. Something fell. Anyways, so this I just picked up alongside the compressor and alongside this stupid shark, but it was only 10 bucks and it's a cordless, so why not? So let me wrap up Power Track first so I can get that out of the way. Yeah, alrighty. Alright, so move that out of the way. So, let's see. What was that other Elite in your room? I assume that other Elite you're referring to is this one, the black one. You have a PowerForce Helix 1240. I do not. The original PowerForce bagless. Technically not the original PowerForce bagless. Actually, well, I guess yeah, because I mean, there's the white path, and then there's the one that's not branded as PowerForce. Do you have any Royal all-metal uprights you're planning to sell? Just wondering. I don't, but try to get a hold of Alex, Performance Reviews. I know he has one of the fancy ones, one of like the weird ones. He says he doesn't want to ship it, so he might not actually want to ship it, but maybe if you ask him about it, then maybe he'll make an exception if you're willing to risk it. I don't know. Let's see. Run it, please. Which one? Can you see all Bissell's, please? Can you see all Bissell's, please? Yeah, sure. I mean, you can see them. There's that one, and there's other ones. It's funny because base of mine's all broken. Yep. Powerglide Platinum. Yep. Do you have a Bissell PowerForce 6583? I do not. Furies, yeah. Recouver, I think you did. You think I did? I'm trying to remember which one. Because I don't see this in any video. Because I don't want to, that's the thing, is I don't want to miss it if it hasn't been in a vacuum save, but I also don't want to double it up. So I might just put it in there just in case, because every single thumbnail I've looked at, I don't see it. Do you have a PowerForce bagless turbo 6596? No, I do. I have a 6585. Will you ever tool your basement? I will eventually. I've just been, yeah, I mean, other things have been a priority right now. Yeah. Oh, original Soft and Light? Is that what this is? I don't know. It's in really good condition. It's not bad at all. It's missing the upholstery tool and the dusting brush. And for some reason, both of the wands are... I don't know why this is so blurry. Oh, that's the camera. There we go. I don't know why it's so blurry looking, but there we go. This one's got two wands, which is nice. They appear to be slightly different sizes. One of these might be the wrong one. But yeah, and it has the crevice tool, which when I got it, it was in there. So I moved it over here where it's supposed to be. So it's missing the upholstery tool and the dusting brush. Physically, it looks to be in really good condition. It's not that scratched. The wheels were actually in better condition when I grabbed it, but I gently set it on the asphalt whenever I was putting the compressor in my trunk, and then a gust of wind caught it and it rolled on the concrete, which really irritated me. But it's still better than all my other Elites, even with that, so it's not bad. Your fingers over the mic, it's not. I don't know why all my phones, both the S22 Ultra and the Note 20 Ultra, tend to do that for some reason. I'm specifically holding it where my fingers are only touching the sides of the phone, so I don't understand what the issue is. Let's see. But yeah, it's the original Soft and Light. Hey, can you show me Abyssal Power Force bagless? Or Abyssal Cleanview bagless? That's upstairs. I'm not doing that. Not yet, at least. Can you run a Phantom? Yeah. How does the black Soft and Light run? I don't know yet. I've not ran it. I don't think it has. Do you have a Hoover Twin Chamber? I do somewhere. I've been watching your Vacuum Save series, and I haven't, and it hasn't appeared at all. Oh, the runabout? Are vacuum save ones that you find on the side of the road or in the trash? It's a mix of everything. I haven't found a vacuum on the side of the road in a long time because I just haven't been able to. The trash day runs on a day that I'm at work. I no longer have anyone who's able to go run and find vacuums for me. So I want to find curbside vacuums. I want to rescue those even more than the ones at thrift stores and whatnot, but I don't know any way to do it. I'm trying to find someone local that I can just pay and just have them grab vacuums for me, but I just haven't really looked into it because nobody that I know has the time to do that. So it was a very unique situation back when my friend was grabbing all those, because right now he's running his own business, so he doesn't really have the time to do that. Do you still have the Orc XL Classic? I do. I do need to do a video on that Classic. It's been put off for a long time. Your runabout was never in a vacuum save. Okay, good. So that I'll include that one as well as this one. Hi, potatoes. Also, if someone wants that Celebrity 3, it is for sale. I just haven't put it on eBay yet. But if someone wants me to list it, I'll list it. Snoof, snoof. Snoof, snoof. Fuzzy. You're so fuzzy. You're so fuzzy. You're so fuzzy. What happened? Is someone being a duke? A duke being a dick? He does what? What happened? What's the rating sticker of the black Soft and Light? Let's check. I think these are on the bottom, aren't they? I always forget. I've been really liking Elites more and more as time goes on. I used to not like them as much just because of how loud they were, but now with noise canceling head... Oh, I thought the brushes were worn off, but it's a single row brush, obviously. Oh, that definitely needs a belt, I'll tell you that much. Definitely needs a belt, which I friggin' hate doing on these. No, that's not gonna help you any. Please don't break. I mean, usually these are pretty sturdy, but still. I probably was covering the mic there, but that's okay. Yeah. U4272-930. Serial number 0399. So, does that mean 1999? Third month or third week of 1999? I always misremember the order of the Hoover serial numbers. What I miss out on? Not much. Donovan, oh yeah, I'm trying to purchase a Silver Dirt Devil Dynamite. The dude's ghost to me. He said he'd have it listed for shipping this morning and hasn't responded. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. I will run the 8990 later on. Oh, so it's March of 1999. Oh, that makes sense. Can you run the Kirby? Yes, I will in just a sec. 03 equals March 99. Okay, good. I'm always going to misremember that. I just got a green progressive last week. Well, that's cool. Okay. Should I run the Kirby first or the compress? Actually, I'll run the Kirby first because we're going to get that over with. Yes, I know these are going to be in a vacuum save, so I guess the surprise won't be as much, but the you guys will get exclusive access. Also, this shark, it's just shark. It was $10. So nobody's asking for the sharks because nobody cares. Also, I'm going to move this Bissell out of the way because I already showed this Bissell so that we can move out of the way. I showed that one last week. Someone asked me to run the Phantom. Actually, I'll do the Kirby first, and then we'll do the Phantom, and then the compressor. I didn't even realize till after I got this the lower cord hook's broken. Hopefully I can find a replacement that's the right color and everything. This was wet at one point. Sounds a tiny bit rough, but honestly that could be the brush roll. The motor actually sounds fine. Also, one thing I noticed, this thing's really filthy, but look what's in it. Friggin' HEPA cloth bag. It's pretty crazy. Just leave that there. And then someone asked me to run a Phantom. I'll run the fake domestic, the Famestic, because that Thunder I've ran a bunch of times. It's the prettiest Thunder I have. And the real domestic's upstairs, so I'm not going to drag that one down. But I'll run this one since it's right here. It's got a little bit of noise from the brush roll, but it should be fine. I need to find a spot for that. It's just getting in the way. Once I move all these out of the way, I might do another stream showing off the machines. Oh wow, that cord clip just hit my phone. But yeah, once I get all these taken care of and get the vacuum saved out of the way, I might do another stream showing off what I've got in my pantry, like the ones I'm actually using. But yeah, this one's not a real domestic. It's a 12 amp Thunder, but it has parts from a domestic on it. It is a newer. You can tell from the Cyclone, it's a newer Thunder. I might take the bin off that and put it on my real domestic, since that one, the bin, was missing the gasket, which I haven't found a replacement gasket. I'm not buying an entire bin just for a damn gasket. Might be able to fashion one out of silicone or something. I don't know yet. Maybe there's a way to do that. Yeah, I love the sound of the motors on the Thunders, but I don't like how whistly the Cyclones are. So it's kind of weird. If I could get one with the motor sound of a Thunder, but then the Cyclone sound of a Fury. I just realized I just described the Cyclone XT. I guess that explains why I like that one so much. But yeah, so that's that pretty much. Okay. What was next? Oh yeah, the compressor. So this is the only thing there that was actually priced, because the only thing that was priced was this and a crappy corded shark rocket, which I was not buying. Although, maybe I should go back and buy it. I didn't see how much it was, because if it's cheap enough, I could use it to do a video on why I hate the rockets so much. But it's just going to get hate anyway, so there's no real point. But these two were not priced. I asked the girl, who apparently was the manager, because she was messing with like the terminal system. I asked her if she had any other vacuums, and she pulled both of these out. And when she pulled this one out, she was knocking a bunch of stuff over. So I was like, oh, you don't have to do that. And she's like, no, it's fine. They're not supposed to be here anyways. And I was like, okay. And I was like, how much for these? And she's like, because at first I asked her how much for this one, and she said $9.99. And I was like, sold. And then I asked how much for this one, and she said $9.99. So I was like, sold. So I got all three for $40. Because this one was the most. This one was $20. So, yeah. Okay, let me check on the comments, because they're not scrolling automatically for some reason. But yeah, that whistling is the Cyclone. I'm buying a bunch of domestic parts at some point to turn an older Thunder I have into a domestic lol. I do still need, because I want to convert this one the rest of the way, since it's almost all the way there. I do need a white wand and a hose, which the hose you can kind of build one. You can kind of finagle one together out of an extension hose, but it's really janky. I want to find a real one. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Also, I might have to jump off the stream soon because I'm getting a text from somebody I have to answer to, so let me reply to this text real quick. I don't know. What do you want? Okay, there we go. Alright, so I might have to jump off here soon, so I'm going to run the compressor real quick because I know everyone's going to ask about that. But there's part of me that doesn't want to run it. I want to wait till the vacuum's saved, so I'm kind of conflicted, honestly. I'm going to be sad if it sucks, but I don't know. Do I run it? Do I run it now, or do I save it for vacuum save, which is going to be later tonight anyways? What do you guys think? You got 5 seconds to respond. Save it, run it. Sure, that doesn't tell me anything. Save it. Okay, 2 save it's. 2 save it's, 2 run it's. Who's the tiebreaker? We got 2 for each. Who's breaking the tie? One more. One more person, and that. Save it? Alright, we're saving it. Alright. So that one, you're going to have to wait till vacuum saved. Sorry. But, yeah. So that one's going to have to wait. So, but yeah, I'm going to end this stream in about a minute or so, probably. Is there any other vacuums that are down here that you want me to run real quick? The Shark, the battery's dead, so I can't run it. Just in case you're wondering. There's the Eye. I already ran the domestic, but I suppose there's a Thunder. There's the 2 Sharks. There's the Soft and Light. There's the XF. The Runabout. Just ran that. Animal 3. That's obviously not interesting. There's a Platinum. There's a Lightspeed. There's the Bissell Power Clean, which nobody cares about. There's the 15s over there. And then also, yes, I know my hallway's a mess. I do apologize. There's this crappy Fury that does run. This one sounds like a chainsaw. Power Path. That thing sounds like absolute death, and it smells like death. Big Green. These aren't trash bags, by the way. These are my ex's clothes. Crappy Dyson. Well, it worked. Clutch is kind of effed, but I've been using it to suck up cockroaches. That's gross. Anyways, Ball Animal 2. Smart Vac with no cord. And then, in case you're wondering, here's the pantry of a bunch of vacuums. So this is the Fury that doesn't run because there's some weird issue with it. I still got to fix that. Here's just an extra Thunder. There's another extra Thunder. We're gonna sell those at some point if anyone wants them. There's the Target DC-40 Lightning Sanitaire. I'm not running any of these right now, but I'm just showing you what's in here in case you're wondering, because I will do a stream at some point where I run what's in the pantry. The DC-18 I might actually put back upstairs because it's there's too many vacuums in here, so I can't really get to the ones back there anyways. But there's the Animal 2 Total Clean, the Good 14 Sanitaire. There's the Daily Driver Fury with the googly eyes. Sir, this is not your space. DC-40, which I still gotta buy a set of hoses for. My parents would kill me if I had as many vacuums as you, man. That's why I rent my own house. because my dad would definitely not approve of this many vacuums being in the house. He always supported my channel. Well, not always, but he recently has supported my channel a lot more, and which I really do appreciate. But obviously there's a limit. But there was a time, there are videos you can find on the channel where my room back at home was packed full of vacuums, and where the dining room was packed full of vacuums, and the laundry room was packed full of vacuums, and each closet was packed full of vacuums. That was pretty much the limit, you know, because his whole thing was, hey, they're not, the closets he didn't mind, my room he didn't mind. Once they started getting more than a few in the pantry and in the dining room, or not in the pantry, in the laundry room, in the dining room, he was starting to get a little annoyed, which is entirely understandable because obviously it looks kind of trashy when family's over and all that. So my dad, for the most part, supported this channel. At least once he saw the results, he really supported it, which I do greatly appreciate. And a lot of my friends, like one of my good friends and my dad also, they do brag about the channel a lot, which I do always really appreciate, because it is kind of crazy to think how much the channel has grown, even though it's still struggling to hit 20K, in terms of just the audience and everything. I'm very impressed with it, and I'm really, really happy that everything worked out as well as it did, because, yeah, it could have been a lot worse for sure. Anyways, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and go, but Vacuum Saved is coming soon. Tomorrow, if not tonight, one of those days. I don't think I'm gonna wait till Sunday to put it out, but if I do, I apologize, because I'm gonna try to get it out. It just kind of depends on how busy I am tonight. But anyways, got a Ball Animal 3 for $20. That's a friggin' steal, man. And I thought getting mine for, $70 was a steal. And Rocco went upstairs again, which he's not supposed to. Rocco, you can't go upstairs and then start screaming at me. You're not even supposed to be up there. That's it. We're going to follow him. I don't care how ugly my stairs look. Sir, what's your problem? What? What? What is your problem? Is it this Eureka Bravo 2 that's been sitting apart here for like a year that I still haven't done anything with? Because that's an entirely understandable thing to be upset about. And there's a Bosch, which I bought the bag dock for that Bosch, but I don't know what I did with it. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Yes, the lightning just casually sitting on these nasty ass stairs. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go upstairs. Just so you can see. Look how nasty this is. You guys can see why I don't show this in regular videos, because this looks awful. But I rent this house, so there's not really much I can do. So look at all the junk. By the way, this H2O is for sale if anybody wants it. This Simplicity 5200 is for sale. I just haven't listed it yet. The Drytech's for sale. This Apex is for sale. Both these Infinities are for sale. I need to list all these on eBay. That Pure Air I'm probably going to sell. Definitely this low reach, possibly that low reach. Or not low reach, that carpet. I'm still trying to fix the valve on that carpet. Sir? Nope. 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 No. Sir? Whatever. It doesn't matter. And then here's the room full of bullshit. Ooh, it's actually nice and cold up here, which is good. So, there's some Phantoms. Obviously, the two Thunders are going to go right there, and the one Fury is going to go right there. So, I'm going to do some videos on some of these at some point soon, including the Ultra once I stop being lazy and put a belt on it, and that Whisper, because I love that Hoover Whisper and I want to run it again. Oh, there's that Oric Classic someone was asking about earlier. There's a Burgundy Oric Classic. There's the 6585, which I haven't put back where it's supposed to go, because the power track goes back there, and then the 65... Look at that carpet. That's gross. I've shampooed this carpet God knows how many times, and it just will not come clean. Someone friggin' died on this carpet, I guarantee it. But anyways, so... Power track is good. Can I zoom in on this? I can! Look at that little munchkin. Look at that little munchkin. Look at that little munchkin. Alright. So, power track's going to go there. Turbo's going to go there. This isn't the... No, that's not the NOS one. That one's the NOS one, which that one, the NOS one, I'm going to put in the closet. Why is there a cobweb here? That is... Oh, goodness. Stupid. Yeah, that's the NOS one, which I got to put in the closet. The closet where I keep the NOS machines. Oh, I guess the lift-off, but that, in theory, I'm going to use at some point. Because I'm going to do a video on that with the Dart. And then... what else? I'm going to do the 03 and the Fury at some point. There's another Fury. This one I got from Canada. Okay, but yeah, so a bunch of these are going to have videos done at some point, as you know. But it's all just kind of up in the air at the moment. So, yeah. Pretty much that. Oh, there's that clean view. In case anyone was wondering. And the Power Glide. The original Power Glide's right there, because I did a video on that not too long ago, and I haven't put it back where it's supposed to go. Because, honestly, I have so many Bissels again that I need to move these out of the way and have a third row of Bissels. Because that's just kind of how it's worked out. And I need to take this very minty green handle, I need to take this off. I need to take this off of here and put it on my 10 amp that's in the closet that has a really shitty handle on it. But I haven't done that yet. But anyways, that's that. Oh, some more Oryx, in case anyone cares. Had these for a while. But, yeah. So, and of course all the Dysons. All that lovely stuff. There's the Legacy. And this Breathe Easy, which I'm going to sell at some point. And, yeah. So that's pretty much that. Intellitech Studios signing out from the stream. I gotta go, but I'll see you guys in the vacuum save coming up within the next couple days. So definitely subscribe. See ya. How do I end this? Is there a button? Waiting on him to get it, but I'm obviously not rushing him because he said it was going to take a while, and I want to make sure he gets it because he deserves it. I've known him for a long time. He's a good friend. That's why I've not put it on eBay or anything, because I want to make sure that he gets one. All right. See ya.